Welcome to War India News Hour. We can expect a strong compliance culture for payment data security in 2021. Digital innovations are on a fast track to fuel the digital economy. Government has to ensure that data is not an asset of an organization, but it is a responsibility and eventually a liability. We need a robust cybersecurity policy. Government should accelerate enactment of the Data Protection Act and set up a strong and effective data protection authority. As digitalization of the economy is taking place, the focus of policymakers should be on building superior trust in technology. Allocation of 10% to 20% of the technology budget for cybersecurity initiatives should be a priority of the Government of India. In this budget, the government must add simulation-based cybersecurity training solutions in the Skill India campaign. We are expecting from government to create a strong compliance culture for payment data security as well as PII security. 2020 has helped the world unleash the true potential of digitization at a pace never seen before. As the world moved from offline to online, businesses adopted cloud and AI to automate operations and accelerated their digital transformation at record speed. Technology played a significant role in supporting the healthcare and pharma industry in the global fight against COVID-19 and catalyzed the process of vaccine creation. While we embrace the advancements of 2020 offered, the year 2021 will witness faster innovation and advanced additions to the technology that exists today. It will mark the true starting point of an era that will last for decades. Companies will use the existing and upcoming advancements with increasing sophistication in ways never conceivable. The transformational technologies like AI, cloud and robotics have given birth to improved supply chains. We will see these technologies blossom as they are used to make life and society better, and CEOs along with their clients and consumers will be driving their CIOs to innovate beyond this year's digital achievements. Let's look into today's headlines in War India. Equifax to acquire digital fraud prevention network Count for $640 million. Equifax, a global data analytics and technology company, has signed a deal to acquire Count, the provider of digital identity and fraud prevention software, for $640 million. Equifax said it plans to use Count's technology to bolster its footprints in the digital identity and fraud prevention market. Count's software relies on artificial intelligence to link trust and fraud data signals from billions of digital interactions, devices and annual transactions. The signals are connected and combined with Count's AI-driven predictive insights to help businesses prevent digital fraud and protect against account takeovers in real time. NCR offered $1.7 billion all-cash deal to buy ATM operator Cardtronics. Retail and hospitality technology firm NCR Corporation is looking to acquire ATM operator Cardtronics for $39 per share, or about $1.7 billion. NCR Corp offered to buy Cardtronics PLC proposed a $39 per share all-cash deal that compares with the $35 put up by private equity firm Apollo and Hudson Executive Capital LP late last year. Cardtronics, which has a network of 285,000 ATMs across 10 countries, has benefited from partnering with lenders looking to offer customers access to cash even as they cut the number of full-scale branches. The trend has helped to offset a longer-term decline in transactions using hard currency. PM Modi urges youngsters to join Startup India International Summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called upon youngsters to attend Prarambh, the Startup India International Summit, on January 15 and 16, saying it seeks to bring together top minds from industry, academia, investment, banking and finance besides young startup leaders. He has shared his LinkedIn post in which he noted that virtual interactions have become the new normal during the COVID-19 pandemic and said a big advantage of this is that people can be part of the program sitting at home. Musk becomes world's richest man. A 4.8% rally in Tesla's share price boosted Elon Musk past Amazon founder Jeff Bezos on the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. Elon Musk's net worth hit 188.5 billion US dollars. Shares of Musk's electric vehicle maker Tesla rose by another 8.2%, pushing Musk's net worth up by $12.5 billion to $189.7 billion. That makes him the wealthiest person on the planet according to Forbes estimates. Google Stadia and Nvidia GeForce to come in LG TVs. LG has its own operating system called WebOS. LG does not use Android TV for the operating system. App developers have to release specific versions of their apps for LG's smart TVs. And the company announced that Google Stadia and Nvidia GeForce now are coming to LG 2021 TVs. Google's cloud gaming service will arrive first in the coming months. It would not be available everywhere as Stadia, but it will be available only in a few countries. But if you are live in a country where Stadia is available, you will be able to unplug your Chromecast to access Stadia. Lenovo launches ThinkReality A3 at CES 2021. Lenovo has launched a pair of lightweight AR glasses called ThinkReality A3 during the Consumer Electronics Show CES 2021. These glasses can connect to your PC or a Motorola smartphone via a USB Type-C cable. The Lenovo ThinkReality A3 smart glasses will be available in select markets worldwide starting mid-2021. The pricing, however, has not been revealed. The smart glasses are part of a comprehensive integrated digital solution from Lenovo that includes the advanced AR device, ThinkReality software, and Motorola mobile phones. Global PC market ends 2020 on a high with 25% growth in Q4. The worldwide PC market growth accelerated in the last quarter of 2020 as shipments of desktops, notebooks and workstations increased by 25% from a year ago to reach a record 90.3 million units. These latest numbers exclude tablets. Ongoing strong demand in the holiday season led to a third consecutive quarter of sequential growth, with shipments in Q4 up 13% sequentially over what was a stellar performance in Q3. Bitcoin slides 21% down and reached to $32,389. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, suffered the biggest two-day fall in 9 months and slid as much as 21% over Sunday and Monday to as low as $32,389. That's the biggest two-day slide since global markets were first roiled by the pandemic last year and follows a record high of almost $42,000 on January 8th. 1,600 tons of lithium found in Karnataka's Mandya. India has discovered its maiden lithium reserves in Karnataka's Mandya district. The Atomic Minerals Directorate for Exploration and Research, that is AMD, an arm of the Department of Atomic Energy, has made the discovery in its preliminary surveys. It is learned to have shown the presence of 1,600 tons of lithium resources in the igneous rocks of the Marlagala-Alapatna region of Karnataka's Mandya district. Karnataka's Marlagala-Alapatna area, along with Nagamangala-Sachis belt, is being seen as among the most promising geological domains for potential exploration for lithium and other rare metals. Amazon to file a new petition in High Court over Future's deal with RIL. Future Group and Amazon are in a bitter legal dispute over Kishore Bayani's led Future Group's rupees 24,713 crore deal with Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries, that is RIL. Amazon is likely to file a fresh petition as early as this week in the Delhi High Court in the ongoing legal feud against the Kishore Bayani-led Future Group over the sale of the latest retail business to Reliance Retail Ventures Limited, that is RRVL, subsidiary of Mukesh Ambani-controlled Reliance Industries Limited, that is RIL. Summing up, in 2021, we will see enterprises investing in artificial intelligence, cloud technologies and intelligent automation to further safeguard business resilience and workforce. As AI becomes more ubiquitous and autonomous, governance and empathy will also play a key role in relation to it. With the proliferation of Internet of Things devices and the increased adoption of 5G fueling this trend, computing power at the edge and the ability to leverage AI at the edge will grow too. The digitally optimized traveler experience makes use of facial recognitions and touchless technologies embedded in various self-service devices. Automation and biometrics will become the norm rather than the exception at leading airports globally in the next few years. Model ops will become the go-to approach for AI deployments. Much like the way DevOps has given structure to the way applications are deployed, Model Ops will reach a tipping point as a way for mainstream businesses to better develop and operationalize their AI models. Also, new technologies like augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality will continue to advance and enhance customer experiences. Let's find out for the date, but do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Var India News Magazine. You can download the Var India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.